Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So today let me see, I'm working on a roundtable talk show. I hate when I do things and not all of it is complete yet. So I was going to do a roundtable talk show, but it's not fully complete yet to do another roundtable talk show. So what I'm going to do, I wrote out to 5, 6 different people, and we're gunning, I'm gunning for September 8th at 10 a.m. And it's going to be about, hold on, overcoming challenges. This next episode will be an all male cast, and it will be on overcoming challenges. So I'm gonna go back and forth and fluctuate between male and female. If I can't get female, get male. If I can't get male, get female. If I can't get either, get both. So tough crowd, you know. Um, but we have to pivot into something different. So I'm gonna look online and see if anybody actually wrote me uh, their bio in pick, gave me their bios and picks. If not, I'm canceling the show. So we got Patrick for 3 p.m. That's one. Okay. When did I send this? August 15th at 11:14 a.m. So, right now, what I'm doing is going through my emails. And that's what we'll do. Okay, we can look at his bio. Let's look at his bio. I hope I spelled his name right. Almost Cloud. Hold on for a second. Oh, I should ask him to extend an offer to him. I will. He would be the perfect one if he can come to the show on the 8th. He probably can't though, if he chose this date. Okay, that was very quick. Damn it, LinkedIn. Damn it, YouTube. Now, uh, well, I redid it. Let's see. There we go. Yes. So let me send him the link. Hello. Here is the link for the show. Why did I put a question mark? I would also like to have another show with you on the 8th at what time? 10 a.m. About, I keep forgetting what it's about. Overcoming challenges. Let me know what your thoughts are. You can either call me and we go over dates that are convenient for you, or we can email each other. I feel it's more intimate if we get a feel for each other. Here is my number. You can call anytime. Hello, here's the link for the show. I would also like to have another show with you on the 8th at 10 a.m. Overcoming challenges. Let me know what your thoughts are. You can either call me and we can go over the dates that are convenient for you, or we can email each other. I feel it's more intimate if we get a feel for each other. Here's my number. You can call me anytime. And what else? So I did that. Um, I could edit a video. I could send the videos off to the producers. I may send the videos off to the producers. What video I have, put it on Facebook. Facebook, Twitter. LinkedIn won't let me play the whole video. Um, those are the only two. Santa Barbara, I gotta go back on my emails. Santa Barbara. Um, Renee, where are you at? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was cold blooded. Sorry, I gotta do this without the so, because it has my address on here. And so let me open up We Transfer. This show is about mental health awareness, period. I want it to air. Hopefully, he'll do it. I know he will. September, I have faith. 2025. All clearances, uh, file on drive, file name, good, Kimberly, file show, LLC, mental health awareness. Okay. That is such a beauty. I have to show y'all this beauty, man. When I went to Santa Barbara, I was going to the airport. Santa Barbara airport is so small. y'all gonna laugh at me, but hold on for a second. This is a beauty. I drove to Santa Barbara in my Honda Elantra, and I ain't gonna talk about the bad stuff, but I was at the airport and it was just beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I stayed at a hotel room that was so beautiful, man. It was like uh, I don't know what to call it, a suite or something. Big old mirror. Their climate there. We got to make California once again great. You know, because it's like if we don't make California great again, people aren't going to want to go there because of the crime. But when I went there, it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. Yeah, like I said, I lived there for like a year and a half, and it was beautiful, man. I used to go to Lompoc Television Network, like they had all the community TVs. I am so upset with Seattle for closing down their community TV setting. Now you have to pay to get on a community TV, and I think that is so wrong. I think uh, public TV should be free. People should be able to record their stuff and place it onto the TV for others to judge, and not because that's what we do when we watch TV. We judge what's on TV, and us judges, see what's good and what's educational. You know, but that's a beauty. I like their architecture. Um, Now I can place it on. Oh, we transfer. I gotta send it. So that while that's going, do Facebook. Facebook is deleting their items now. Sorry, I always watch this. Thanks to Shannon and Nikki. This may not go through on Twitter. Oh, I gotta do Manhattan neighborhood network. I already did that. Okay, I thought so. This show is a round table talk show about mental health. All I need now is to get some veterans that are willing to tell their story. I had a couple of veterans on my show, but not even a handful has been on my show. Oh, I gotta delete all those papers so I can do I think I will do a edit a video. Sent that to the producers, sent that to Santa Barbara. Uh, let's see if that goes through. What's Facebook talking about? Okay. What else? You know what? I'm thinking we are going to do a commercial. I'm going to do a commercial. Hopefully, it goes through. Sometimes it doesn't go through. We are going to do a commercial for everybody that I have. So far, so good. That's not how I'm supposed to do it, but I've made a commercial where let's do it. You get to see what I do behind the scenes. I edit videos on the weekend. I make a commercial. Y'all see what I do, and I play it on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Because I be so into what I'm doing, I never get a chance to play their commercials, and their commercials deserve to be played. So, are y'all watching? Okay. I am going to make another banner talking about commercials. I hate when they do that to me. I gotta be very specific with their AI. Oh, I like that one. I love colorful things. Ah, let's make that bigger. Okay. What music am I gonna play? Can't play it too much. Okay, I'll choose that. Okay, keep it off of YouTube. So we're gonna record it. That's why I do it that way. I was doing that way like 2 years ago. I was doing nothing but commercials, running commercials, running commercials. Like I would run a whole segment of commercials by itself so y'all can see on my page. Versus, and then sometimes I run it in between the 15-minute mark, but I'm more better at running it. Is this it? No, wrong one. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Let's record this and then submit it. Starting. Everybody be quiet. You can't say nothing. I messed that up, y'all. I messed that one up. I got to take off the captions. That's why I'm recording it. Okay. Hi. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. I mean, it did go together just a little bit. Okay. So I hope that y'all enjoyed that. Now I got to get it together and post it. Post it. We're waiting. StreamYard. Streamlard. Streamlard. StreamYard, like, you know what? You know, hold your horses. Okay. This is going to come on at 12 a.m. I used to do this all the time. They changed it. This is going to come on at 12 a.m. and I'm going to be up. Oh, tomorrow. We're going to do 5 of them. I can only do so much, but I usually do them for the future. One more. So I can sit back and not have to worry about the crap. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Who cares? 8:15. So if you are out there and you have a commercial with me and want to watch your commercial, I'm going to start ramping them up. And if I decide to do a show where I cut the time off at the 15-minute mark, I will play y'all commercials. But until then, um, the commercials will be rotated. And face on Facebook, they take it out of certain countries. I don't know what's up with music these days. I don't know if they're too good for music, if music is, I can't prove that music is weaponized, but certain music can't be played over there for reasons of, I mean, I don't get why the music can't be played over there when certain stars get played over there in Africa. I don't get that. So in the next hour, I will be back on here and I will have a new show, fresh show, and I will be able to do something different in the next hour. I'm gonna take a little break, and that is all. Thank you so much. If y'all don't know what Gremlins is, I suggest you watch Gremlins. For those who didn't know what I was saying, um, Gizmo yesterday, when I was saying yesterday, Gizmo, when he eats after 12 a.m., he become this ratchet gremlin. They turn into evil gremlins. And every time he eat, when Gizmo ate, no, Gizmo didn't eat. It was the other bad ones, the bad ones that look cute. That Gizmo, I'm Gizmo. I'm not stupid. You know, I watch, I observe. I watched Gizmo. I watched Gizmo watch them. And it was so funny. Like he watched how they were just ravaging and eating. And it was like, it was just so hilarious, man. It was so hilarious. And yeah, so I hope that I made y'all laugh. I hope that y'all have a wonderful, wonderful hour. I will be back on here, definitely. Obviously, I have nothing to do. That's number one, but I don't know if I want to talk politics. I have to talk politics. Not because somebody gonna get me, but because it's in my heart. I may say the same thing over and over, but I think Trump did a segment today in at the White House. Yeah, I think he did a brand new show. I couldn't find a brand new show yesterday. So since YouTube is not like back in the day, YouTube would have took my page away from posting Fox News. I'm so surprised that, but what they do now is they take it away. They don't, not my page, but they take the volume away. And that is why y'all can't hear. Hopefully somebody heard the commercial. And so I'm going to explain what he is talking about every step of the way. And I hope that y'all enjoy. We're going to have a fun time talking about this. Let me see if I can find it right now. Always fashionably late. Wow. I would have been very mad. Hold on. 44 minutes. 44 minutes. They were staring at the White House like they got a scope up the White House patootie. 44 minutes. They were staring at the White House. I'm like, what? Let's go into the White House for a second to see what's going on. That's a picture of the White House right there. But y'all must go to DC. Y'all have to visit DC. If you can go downtown now, number one, you know, I don't think Gavin Newsom would be welcome, but you can go downtown. So when you're on the roads traveling 95, I don't know what the roads, it's been like years, almost 21, 22 years, if not longer, since I've been through the Capitol. And when you're driving and you going down them narrow roads, the highway, you can see the Capitol. You get closer and closer. You go. It's I don't know who built the infrastructure in DC. We know it started from George Washington, but they were smart because that one narrow highway road can show the whole Capitol. And it's like you are on a, what is it? What is it? It's like a carnival, one of them roller coasters. And you're like going up or another side going down it, and you can see it. It's like the Capitol is right there. The Capitol is right there. It's so 3D. It's so beautiful. When I go there to visit the next time, I'm going to visit each and every spot. Lincoln, I'm going to visit every monument. I'm going to go back to the Smithsonian, which is free. I'm going to visit a lot of places. And I, I, I never visited. The only place I ever visited was the Smithsonian. And that's when I skipped school. And I would like to add, I couldn't afford to skip school because I was taking 7 classes. And I was a junior then, I think. But when I got to 12th grade, I was juggling 7 classes, some 10th grade classes, and I was just juggling them because the way I tested in. But I wanted to graduate with my class. So it was like 2,300 people in the class, and yeah. So speaking of that, I sat up there and it's beautiful out in DC. It is definitely beautiful. I would go on for days talking about how beautiful DC is. The 295, 95 leads into New York, I think. I haven't been to New York. I'm not going until it's safe, but I'm going to do some traveling. I don't think I want to rent a car in New York City. I think I'm going to Uber it up. The same in DC, because that's a major city. And it is the drive in there, you know, fast. And when I was 18, I used to do that type of driving. I'm 41 now. I don't want a ticket. Risk the ticket when you're 18 years old, because you're immature. But I'm 41. I don't want to risk the ticket, risk an accident, risk my life, you know. So yeah, um, I drive like driving Miss Daisy now, and I love it. It gets me from point A to point B. I can predict what other cars are going to do. I don't drive real fast and sit up there and cut people off or go from one lane all the way over to the next lane to get to that exit. That is so dangerous. You're playing Russian roulette when you do that. You're playing Russian roulette because one day there's going to be a car that speeds up. I seen it on Judge Judy. It happened one time, and they crashed right into or sideswipe the car. So, but they drive real fast in DC. So, but I'm about to get off of here. 5:30, 6:30. I'll be back on here. 6:30, da da da. 6:30, da da da. Sunsets. I lay my head on your chest. That's Ariana Grande. Um, yeah. Like I said, their music is all I can listen to. I have to admit and give them credit where credit's due. They make music, good music, but at what cost? Certain ones make demonic music, and I have to say that, and that's why I pick and choose, and I sit up there and I don't broadcast stuff that is disrespectful to an audience because I don't know who my audience really is. I don't know who my audience really is. I can't see my audience because I'm on StreamYard. So, but it varies. 1 minute is this, 1 minute is that. So let me go. And I promise you, I will be back on here at 6:30. I want y'all to know that Seattle is another place to come to. Um, they have great sightings, great parks, trails, and I may not get along with the governor of Washington, but I don't go picking a fight. I just say state facts. I state facts. But there's a lot of good things that are here. That's there's a lot of good attractions. I want to go visit Canada, but I'm afraid because Canada and the United States haven't been getting along and they don't see eye to eye. And if they don't see eye to eye, they probably doing crime, have crime skyrocketing, and people are probably going to start moving here. You never know. You know, the United States, is like, give it to me, baby. Like the aura on Dave Chappelle. They're like, give it to me, baby. Like that aura that certain stars give out that you be like, ah, you know, that's how America is right now. Ah, America, crime going up in Canada. I'm going to America. But you gotta pay to play. Goodbye, y'all.
Never waste my time, you all I want.